Good morning from Los Angeles. Welcome to Power Hour. Apologies for the delay. Had other things to attend to. So today is going to be a little shorter session. I will put the link up if any of you want to come up. I'll definitely go through the positions. This is probably the most positions I had on for a while. And I'm comfortable with it. I'm short certain things, long certain things, short some strangles, long some call debit spreads, short term puts, all over the place. But I'll go through those. We'll be back to normal schedule next week, hopefully. So Monday, trading with Sergio. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Next week, 4th of July is Friday, so obviously not going to do Power Hour next Friday, but then I will definitely do it on Thursday. So if you guys are going to join, please subscribe, turn on notifications, so then I'll know where you are or where I'm at. What's going on? Markets at all-time highs. It made all-time highs. It's kind of struggling at the moment, kind of selling off a little bit. It's expected, and it's there you go. That's the one right there. Kiss of death, Ernesto. No, it's been pretty good. It's been a good week today. Yesterday, actually, 2 days in a row. Actually, my equity was at an all-time high. Today, we're giving back a little bit. It's kind of expected. It's setup day. Take new positions day. Trim new positions. Put some new positions on. Just gotta play the game. And so, what was I saying? Market's all-time high. Seems like the war has ended in the Middle East. So when Israel and Iran were going at it, market was going up. When they stopped going at it, market went up. President Trump announced a deal with China on tariffs. I don't know, honestly. Market just wants to go up. There is no ifs and buts about it. But within that, there's a lot of things are moving around, and you got to take advantage of it. When the prices of certain equities get to where you want them to get to, you do what you need to do. But even my members, shout out to my member group. You can become a member. Click join. Email me, sergio@sergioavedian.com. I will send you the Telegram chat group where I post my positions and live, or my trades live. None of this is trading or financial advice. None of this is trading or financial advice. Do your own due diligence. If you decide to tag along. I also post my positions with full transparency every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the community page of the YouTube channel. For regular subscribers, you can do that. But again, none of it is trading financial advice, and there's a massive lag, obviously. By the time you want to tag along, I may be out of it already. So, yeah, be careful with that. I'll just do it for transparency purposes. Yeah. So, what else is going on? There's definitely a disagreement between the administration and Fed, still continuing. Trump wants lower interest rates. I don't think we need lower interest rates at the moment, but you never know. I look at Jay Powell as dead man walking. I think he's done. Obviously, he's done. He's not going to get chosen by President Trump for the next term, and we'll see who it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be somebody, one of his yes men, and I don't know. I mean, we've had all this volatility. We had a war. We had ceasefire. We had tariffs. We had no tariffs. Actually, tariff deadline, the 90-day deadline is coming up. So that was April 2nd, right? So it's pretty soon, coming up next week. And let's see what happens. I don't see anybody signing any deals yet. Has anybody signed any deals? I don't know. Markets are moving all-time high. Don't argue with the markets. The price is the price. Take your losses if you have losses. Take your gains as well. And move on. That's how you improve your equity. So, I don't pay too much attention to individual. I mean, I do pay attention to the levels of individual positions where I need to do what I need to do, but they will all reflect themselves in account equity or net liquidation value. That's what I pay attention to, because that's your scoreboard. That's not going to lie to you. Okay. And what you need to do is you need to be, first you need to figure out who you are. Okay. Meaning, what are you good at? Right. You can't be good at everything. So what are you good at? Are you good at day trading? Are you good at swing trading? Are you good at position trading? Are you good at option trading? A lot of people want to make the quick buck. I have news for you. You're not going to be successful at that. 5 out of 100 people are successful. They put themselves on a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm talking reality here. They'll just go follow them, try to do what they're doing. You have no idea what they're doing. You have no idea if they're correct. You have no idea. Did you audit their accounts? Is it real? Here, everything is real. There is no BS here. I lose, I win, I have plenty of both. Maybe next week, I'll do a mid-year account. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think next Thursday I'll do that. I'll do a mid-year account. What do you call it? Account value or report card. How about that? I'll do a report card. I'll see where my account's at, and then I'll give myself a grade. So far so good. I can't complain. S&P's up 3%. I'm up a lot more than that. But if you're trading, again, find what you're good at and do that. Keep doing that. Don't jump from flower to flower. Oh, I have to be good at this. I have to be good at that. I have to. You're just not going to do it. The allure of trading for a living is very real. Okay, everybody wants to do it. Everybody will sit on their ass and make money, as opposed to going schlepping somewhere. Who doesn't want that? How many people are successful at it? Not only how many are successful at it, but how many consistently do it? How many are around? How many people are around from 30 years ago to today? I don't see too many. There's one-hit wonders, and hopefully they take their money and do something else with it, because if you keep trading, the odds are against you. Again, I'm not telling you guys what to do, what not to do. The odds are against you. And you have to understand it. Once you go into that with that, we'll see. Okay. What else should we talk about? No, not much. You know what? Let me put the link up if you guys want to come up. I think I'm just going to be around an hour at most today. I have some short positions with put options on it that I need to watch if I'm going to get exercise or not. Copy, close. Here's the link if you guys want to come up. There we go. Boom. There's the link. If you guys want to come up, come up. So with that said, going into a short week next week. Friday we're closed. Happy 4th to our country. But I'll be on Monday trading with Sergio at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be on next Thursday instead of Friday, because markets are closed. And let's go to the positions. A lot of positions, folks. A lot going on in the account. Let's take a look. You guys can see that, I hope. All right, so let's start. Yeah, start up top. Ooh, look at that. I may get a sign and close my short position on that. Market's definitely selling off. I honestly don't care what the market's doing. I mean, I care, but not to the point of, whatever. Okay, here we go. So let's go up top. I'm short 800 shares of AST Space Mobile. And with an average cost of 52, stock is 50. I have decent profits on it. However, I sold, as you guys can see here, let's highlight this first. Okay, so if I'm highlighting, that's an open position. So as you guys can see here, I sold puts expiring today, a few days ago, when I shorted the stock. So short the stock, short the puts. So I have 50 puts, 49 puts, 48.5 puts, 48 puts, 47.5 puts. 48, 40, 50s are right at it. So you short a stock, you sell a put. If you get a sign, that automatically closes the position, okay? Because it's going to create a buy order. You're going to get put. You're going to get a sign. And that's where we are. So stock is 49.97.50. If it's above 50, I'll keep the shorts and sell the weekly puts again, taking some more premium. This is like the opposite of covered calls. Simply put, okay? Next position, Webull. I trimmed the puts, luckily. I'm only short 15 of the July 12.5 puts with a cost of $2. They're $2.25, only 15. Would I mind getting assigned 1,500 shares of Webull at 12.5 minus the $2, which is 10.5? Stock is 10.76. Of course, I'll take it. Next position. This is interesting. This actually was the moneymaker this week. Circle. And I think I even did the transaction while I was live last Friday. So I did a 140, 340 strangle for literally $40 premium. And obviously stock tanked. Stock's 179, down another $30 today. I kept the puts, but I covered the shorts. I made so much money. Just with two options, I think I made like $8,000 on those. And so today I added actually to the strangle. I lowered the calls. So as of now, I am short 2 July 18th expiration 140 puts. And I'm short 1 July 18th expiration 120 puts. Stock is 180, by the way. So we're 40, 60 points out of the money still. And what do we buy? Yeah, SMCI is melting, and we keep buying. I got nailed on that once, and it looks like I'm going to get nailed on that again. Well, we're just trading. So what else? Yeah, so I'm short the 140 and 120 puts, and I'm short the 320 and 330 calls. I covered the 340s. I mean, I sold those things at 33, 36, and I bought them back at like 6. And so now I'm in a strangle. 120, 320. Let's look at it that way. 120, 320, or 120, 330, and 140, 320. Stock is 179. If it's between 179 and 320, 30, and all the premium is mine. We're just a waiting game at the moment. I also have one single strangle on Core Weave. It's 125 puts, 260 calls. And that was done at $8.75. It's down to $4. So I'm just going to keep that, obviously. And on the other side, with the circle, I don't mind getting a sign at 140 or 120 because I took in $35, honestly. So $100. A stock that was 300 4 days ago, I'll take it. There'll be a swing rally, and then I'll get out. I don't mind. Same thing with Core Weave. If I get assigned these at 125 and 140 or 120, respectively, no problema. Fuel cell, I don't want to trade. Wrong one. Fuel cell, I'm short 25 of the $7 puts, expiration in July. That costs a 135. Actually, I will add to those 5 more at 180 range. So basically, I'm trying to buy the stock at like 550 range, and stock is at 550. And if it does rally, then let's sell 5 more puts at 180. So that's 520. Yeah, I don't mind buying another 500 shares at that point. Okay, so that order is in. Next one, Gorilla Technologies. I was short puts, massive rally on the stock today. I covered those with profits, but now I'm long. I'm also long a call debit spread. These are now going out to August. Let's see, August 30, long August 30 calls, short August 40 calls, call debit spread, just 20 of them, about break even, literally, but made good money on the put side. I was short the 25 puts and the 22.5 puts. And the 20 puts. Stock hit actually 24.88 today, so I was able to cover those. So I'm done. I will post these, as I said. So that's Gorilla. Here's my favorite. Made me lots of money last week and this week. Oscar Health, one of my favorite stocks. I'm on a synthetic. I'm short to 20 puts. August 20 puts. And I am long a call debit spread, 2028, 20 long 20s, short 28s. This is a keeper. I had a couple $1,000, actually more than that profit on it this morning. Well, today was selling off. It's only up about $800. SMCI, well, I'm up to 80 now, 80 calls with an average cost of 125. We're at 95. I got nailed once with it. Hopefully it won't happen again. If it was a breakout, is it a fake breakout? We're going to have to find out. Not too pleasant, but it is what it is. And that's SMCI. I'm still long the SPX put debit spread for a little balance. We're going to keep that. That's 6,059.75. If we do get a sell-off, max gain on that is pretty decent. And last but not least, I'm long 3,000 shares of WeRide. Average cost of 816. Stock is 792. 844 this morning, but I sold some calls, July 10 calls for, let's see, 40 cents. A lowering cost basis, really, not much more. So yeah, I'm in a lot of things. And I like the strangle. What do I like the most? I like the strangle. I like the fuel cell, ending up owning it. Webull, not much. So ASTS rallied. Nah, I will not get assigned. Oh, there is one more position. I missed it. I started shorting TSSI today. I only could get off 300 shares. I'm shorting shares. So my cost is about 31, 30.93, 94. Stock is 29.41. Had a massive run. I wanted to short at least 1,000 shares. But I do these 100 shares at a time. So I will press the short though, without a question. So let's go to the front. Those are the positions. If you guys have questions, please post it. If not, nobody wants to come on. Okay. So those are the positions. Any questions? Let's look at the comments. Vic, good morning. Yeah, it was a good week. Yeah, so let me explain what Pink Tutu is. So I have a group of traders in my Telegram chat group. For the last 2 days, they've been complaining about cover calls, but I've been saying I hate cover calls for the last, I don't know, year since I started the channel. They're all stuck in some position and leaving money on the table right and left. And I'm like, yeah, cover call. I told them, I go, cover call on a bull market will cap your upside, and cover call on a bear market who will not give you any protection on the downside. So stop doing cover calls. The only time you do cover calls is when the stock's gone sideways for 6 months. On a trendy stocks, don't do it, but it is their call. Yeah, and Pink Tutu meant, so we have a thing, a lot of them are in WRD, WeRide. That's the Chinese Waymo, let's say. Have a deal with Uber, have a deal with NVIDIA. They said if it gets to, so there's a joke that's going on that they said you should sell the cover calls on WeRide so it can go up. I'm going like reluctantly, I did it, so it may work out. I don't know. Those are July 10 calls. The stock is like $8. It's 1 day's move. It could go to 15 or for all I know. And so I said, if that thing goes, above 10, I have a member group who's in pretty close his workplace. I'm gonna wear a pink tutu, and you know what I'm gonna do when I come to your workplace. So that's where the pink tutu comes from. Vic says, let Trump choose Yellen. Jesus fucking Christ. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. What are we doing? Yeah, I mean, I went through the positions. Popping into support. Thank you, sir. Why don't you grab the link and come on? The link is up here. Right. Where's the link? I went through my positions already, Vinny. My account is hitting all-time equity highs yesterday. Today, giving back just a little bit. I'm not concerned. Here's the link right there. Right there. If you guys want to grab it and come on, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, I want to keep it short. And if you do want to come on, Vinny also does some day trading, right? He has his own channel, Vinny Cuss. Please go check it out. Good content. Oh, okay, take your word for it. And Vic says, because Vic has been quiet in the chat group. Vinny, you should join the Telegram chat group. We're making so much money, it's not even funny. I'm not joking. Not all the time, but overall, I think it's pretty good. What else? Yeah, I went through the positions. Let's go back to that screen. Oh, let's go through some charts. Let's look at what is happening in my world of finance. Yeah, this is even my member said, this is the most positions I've seen you have. I go, yeah. Well, sometimes you press, sometimes you don't. You press when it makes sense. You don't press when it doesn't make sense. And to me, the most important thing is allocate correctly. Like, how many positions do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Highlighted ones are open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Gorilla is that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is probably as much as I've had. So to me, I look at it as supermarket basket, but I don't go YOLO in anything. I allocate properly, and I always have dry powder. Like at the moment, I have like 40% cash in my account. So I manage equity correctly. I manage risk correctly. I manage allocation correctly. I take my losses. I take my gains when I need to. But the idea is to let the gains run and keep the losses short, right? So 11 positions is quite a lot. I had more, but I'm not doing it because I'm bored. I'm doing it because I like the underlyings. I mean, I'm not doing it because I'm bored, seriously. So we'll see. Again, but I look at it because they're almost equal weight. I look at it as a supermarket basket. Some are going to stink, some are going to good. So I have like 11 items in my supermarket basket, and I'm supposed to make the best food I can with those 11 items. That's the way I look at it, right? So, a lot of people go YOLO. I'm like, I'm not going YOLO. There's no reason for me to YOLO. I mean, if I knew I had some inside information, I'd probably YOLO, but I'm not going to YOLO into anything. I just want to get, this is my goal. My goal is to go 3x of the S&P 500. That's my goal at the end of the year. So last year, S&P 500 up 24%. My account was up 120%. Trading account. I'll go through one of my stocks in my long-term portfolio flying today, Nike. I got very lucky with that. But, I'm just going to keep it. I bought it for long-term anyway. You should always have 2 accounts, an investment account and a trading account. Trading account is something you can mess around with. You can learn. You can do all kinds of strategies, strangles, call debit spreads, put debit spreads, put credit spreads, all kinds of shit. What you need to do, though, you have to allocate correctly so you don't get blown out. Because getting blown out and starting over is not a good feeling. So, all right. I mean, that's about it. 11 positions. One was up, one is down, one is sideways, one does this, one does that. You trim, you're constantly adjusting, efficiency of the portfolio, of the trading account, and try to make it the best efficient, account possible. So, I mean, yesterday was one of those days that all my shorts went down, all my longs went up. That's rare. Does it happen? It happens, yeah. But, that's when you have 6-figure up days, and that's what happens. But then the next day, today, is not. It's down. I'm down a couple, $3,000. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But the way I look at it is all these items in the supermarket basket, I think are necessary to be there. And I think they need to, they're going to ultimately make a beautiful meal at the end of the day for me. So, but then if one goes sour, I have zero hesitation dumping it, right? Take the loss. You must take losses. If you don't take losses, it's going to be a long year, long, well, short career anyway, short trading career. Yeah, I should have shorted more of that. Actually, I'm going to short more of that if it bounces a little bit. But let's look at some charts. Actually, go through the positions on the charts. Yeah, we are selling off pretty hard. Let's see. Let's go through the charts. What is happening? Let's fix this. All right, so this is the SPX. Oh, we're putting a key reversal day. Interesting. That's why everything is selling off. Yeah, this is a 2-minute chart. 61.87 high. We're at 61.33. So rejected at the highs. 10-minute chart. Don't pay too much attention to those. 1 year, 1 day. Well, we're putting a key reversal day. So what happened last few times we put a key reversal day? Let's see. We don't have that many. Actually, there's one here. So Monday should be a down day. There's another one here. That was a gap down day. Not too many key reversal days. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's a gap at 60.30. Market's too far from 20 EMA, 50 EMA. Hey, pullback is okay. Was one thing that I'm really closely watching, though. So the MACD is, I think, thrown in a bearish divergence. I talked to my members about this day before yesterday. If that happens, I'm buying puts. I'm buying index puts. I'm liquidating pretty much everything I have. It may be a 2-3 week drawdown, and I don't need to get caught in it. Okay, let's go through the positions. ASTS, I'm short 800 shares. Let's see. ASTS, short 800 shares. These labels, freaking frick. Don't show trades, apply. Okay, so I'm short 800 shares. Yeah. 52 stock is 49.68. As you guys can see, I'm short all these puts. So 50s are in the money. So if it is, I'll get assigned 300 out of the 800 shares and it'll close itself out. If it's below 49, it'll close itself out. So I actually wanted to end up over 50, so I stay short. But if I get assigned, okay, so let's go back and forth, actually. Let's do it that way. So short 800 shares. I sold those puts at 71 cents. That means my cover point is going to be 49.29. Short at 52. Take it 3 points. 52 actually. 52.07.08. Take 3 points. If I get assigned, it's 49.63. If it closes here, I'm going to get assigned 300 shares because I'm short 3. But I'm also short 49 puts. If it's under 49, I'll get assigned 200 more at 49. If it's 48.5, so you guys understand. So that's the first position. So let's go to the charts. That's that. What's the second position? I don't even know. Webull. Okay. Webull. Came public as a SPAC. Went from 9.5 to 80 in the same day. I don't mind owning a couple thousand or 1,500 shares actually at 10.5. No problem. That's about it. That's Webull. Yeah, I really don't mind owning 1,500 shares of that. I'm short 15 puts, July puts at $2, almost 196. So yeah, I'll take it. Stock is 10.75. Okay. I'll take it if it's under 12.5. You don't know. Next one, Circle. Here's Circle. Came public. Went to 300. That's when I put the strangle on. And I still have the strangles on, so I'm going to strangle the juice out of these. So this is how wide my body is. So I'm short the 140 puts. I'm short the 320 calls. I was short the 340s at $38. I covered those when the stock died. That's 6 and 7. It's just beautiful trade. No problem. So I'm short 140 puts and I'm short 120 puts. Would I mind buying Circle in this box right here? Right off top of the 50 EMA at 125, less all that premium I took in, which will put me at the 200 EMA. Absolutely, because there will be a rally, and I will get the heck out of Dodge. No cover call selling, none of that garbage. So that's Circle. Next one is Core Weave. Strangle on that one is 125 and 260. So here's 125. 260 is not even in the picture. I took in $8.75 for that. I'll take it at 117, which is right at the 50 EMA. Some people ask me, like, what do you do? How do you figure out your strikes? I look at the charts. I look at where support is. Do I want to own those shares at 117, 116? Yeah, I do. The stock that was 185, right? And then now what I may do actually is lower the upper lower the call strike of the strangle. 260, they're like down to nothing. I should roll them down to 220 probably. Actually, I should do that when I'm talking to you guys here. Where did I sell those? Core Weave. I sold them at 387. They're down to 50 cents. Yes, I should roll those to 220s with some credit, some more credit. Okay, let's take a look if we can do it. This is Core Weave. We're short. No, we're short the 125 puts. Those are staying. So far out of the money. Well, now they are out of the money. When I put them on, it wasn't. Okay, so they're down to this. Where are the 220 calls? Okay. Do I even dare to go to 200 calls? No. Let's go to 220s. So we're going to buy these. And we're going to sell the 220s. A 97-cent credit. I'll take it. I'll take it. We only had one. All right, that's done. So we rolled the calls from 260 to 220. Sounds good to me. So now we're 125, 220 body. Wonderful. Okay, that's done. 125, let's see. Yeah, 125, 220. So if the stock is between 125 and 220, they expire worthless. I will not wait to the last day probably, but I may. I don't know. Next position, fuel cell. Let's look at the chart. Fuel cell. I'll take it here. I'll take it about 530 to 550 range. Good earnings, good catalyst, lower volume, MACD above zero. I'll take a couple 3,000 shares at about 550, 530, 540 range. If I'm assigned. If not, if it rallies, then I'm short the 7 puts. Let's see. Yep, I'm short 25 of the 7 puts at 135. So that gives me 565. Stock is 550. I have 5 more today to sell at 180. I'll take it. Yeah, no problem. On a swing, we'll get the heck out of Dodge. GRRR, Gorilla Technology. I was short the puts, covered those luckily this morning with decent profit. I'm long a 30-40 call debit spread at about $1.10. They're about 90 cents. So small loss there. I may take the loss, but with the amount of money I made on the short puts, I don't think I'm going to. But let's take a look at the chart. I'm always doing these things when there is a catalyst. Earnings were out. Earnings were good. It popped, gapped up, huge volume. Now it's kind of going sideways. I like the chart. I don't mind holding on. Those are August 30-40 call spread. Then you guys can see that. Next one is Oscar Health. I am short the 20 puts right here. And long the 20 calls, August, and short the 28 calls. So I always try to do these with credit when I do it. And the credit, I'll take a look in a minute and tell you guys what it is. Let's take a look at how much credit we took in. Okay, so on Oscar Health, I sold the puts at 290. They're about 250. I bought the calls at 280 and I sold the calls at 85. So 280, 85, I'm in it for about 195, but I sold the puts at 280. So I did it with a credit, overall credit. Basically, I sold the puts to use that money to buy the call debit spread. So what does that do? Well, if I do get assigned, which I'm perfectly willing to get assigned Oscar, at about 19, no problem. I'll own a couple thousand shares of Oscar at 19. If it comes to that. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Stock, position is up nicely. No concerns. Next position, Super Microcomputer, SMCI. I lost $5,000 on that with one time. And then I dabbled into it again and down again. Last time I was paper hands. I don't know if I'm going to be paper hands this time. Well, let's take a look at the chart. It's a beautiful chart breaking out. And somebody actually, one of my members asked me, what's a false breakout? Well, this may be it, sir. The only good thing is MACD above zero, low volume, market selling off, decent correction. Let's see if we get a pop. Cup and a handle, beautiful chart, above 250 and 20 EMA. Bollinger Bands are opening after being sideways. Stock has been sideways for 5 weeks. Breakout time, right? Well, we'll find out. Those are July 18th. I got plenty of time on those. Next position. Well, we looked at the SPX. So I have a put debit spread expiring July 18th, 6,059.75. We'll keep those a little bit of a hedge. Next position, TSSI. I just started shorting it today. Yeah, I'd want to short this badly. There's TSSI. I mean, come on now, right? Come on now. I'm short at 30.93, so 31. Stock is 29.60. Yeah, I mean, it started with the earnings, gapped up. It was about 12. We don't have business here at 39. We're double the 50 EMA. Pull back, mean reversion, definitely. If nothing, it's going to pull back about 22 to 25. And at that point, I'll cover it, but I will stay short. I will not even sell puts on this. I will just stay short. And in fact, if we do rally a little bit today, I want to add to it, and I'll put the order in. Let's look at the 2-minute. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I want to short more at 29.85. Let's do it. Sell another 100 shares at 29.85. Wow, what do you mean there's not enough shares available? What the F does that mean? What? There were shares available in the morning. The fuck? You're gonna force me to buy it back now? That's not cool, Mr. Market. Sell 29.85. The fuck? So in the morning it was available, now it's not available. Because everybody else is shorting, isn't it? Okay. What do you mean it's not available? Of course it's available. Where's the warning? Wow. That's new. What do you mean there's no shares available? You're not even popping a warning. Oh, come on, man. I don't like this. I don't like it. I want to short. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, keep trying. Oh, fuck. Shares not available. Bro, there's plenty of shares available. Otherwise, you throw a warning. There's not even a borrow cost on this. What? I don't care about the buying power effect. I want to short. Oh, you mother. Okay. No sufficient shares available. I don't like it. Piss me off now. Oh, just 300 shares. I want more shares, bro. I don't want to buy puts. Puts are super expensive on this. God dang it. Well, okay. Anyway, so we looked at that. And last one. I guess we'll keep 300 shares short. That thing is going to die. 5-point pullback, 8-point pullback. And the next one is We Ride. I'm long We Ride. I'm long a couple of 3,000 shares. Cover calls. Let's look at the daily. Traded it multiple times. Did actually good with that. 1 year, 1 day. That, oh my God, those labels. Okay. Yeah, we're just trading range. Don't mind buying more. Stock is 8. I'm at 8.15. Cover calls sold it at 40 cents. July 10th, a couple of weeks to go. If I get taken out, I get taken out. I'm not worried about it. I hope I don't get taken out, though. But I have sold puts and all kinds of things. I trimmed the stock. I was long, actually, 5,000 shares. Trimmed quite a bit into tens. Whatever. It's been a good stock to trade for me. My mind is still at TSSI. Why am I not able to short, sir? Mr. Schwab. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try until I'm blue in the face. Just trying to short 100 shares, bro. The hell's wrong? There's no shares available. It was available in the morning. And there's no borrow cost. How's that possible that there's no shares? Everybody borrowed and shorting the crap out of it, isn't it? Oh, son of a bitch. F. Screw it. Okay, let's look at some charts. Maybe we'll get back to it. All right, let's look at SPX. Oh, now we're green. Okay, well, we'll see. No reversal day, I guess. Triple Qs. That's kind of a reversal day. In the Mag 7, Apple is garbage. It's acting bad, but well, actually, it's green today. That's interesting. We have a massive Apple trade coming up, I'm pretty sure. Can't keep going sideways. And it's lagging every other Mag 7 by a ton. Catch-up trade coming up probably. And I will trade the AAPU, which is the 2X ETF of Apple, as opposed to trading Apple itself. So make a note. Long-term portfolio, let's do that. I am long Kava at 73. Stock is about 77. I'm also short July 75 puts on that account. I want to buy more. I'm long Nike. Earnings were horrible, but they said, I think that's the end of the road. Big up day, up 10. I got lucky, super lucky on that. I'm long about 53. I'm long Google at 144 range, 172. And I'm long Unity Software in the 20.5 range, 24. So long-term portfolio is doing great. And those are that. Apple, I don't look that hot, but catch-up trade coming up. Microsoft, new all-time high. Meta, very close to new all-time high. Yeah, I mean, right? Netflix, all-time high. Mag 7 is doing fantastic. Tesla down again. And after that big pop where they all sucked them in because the robotaxi in Austin launched, had nothing but down days. So it gave up all that. So we're back to reality, back to square one. 50-day EM, right on top of 50 EMA. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. MSTR, MicroStrategy or strategy. Going with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's hanging in there, 107 range. Next leg up on Bitcoin. This thing is taking off, so we're going to trade MSTU. What else in my world? Baba, I even drew lines for you guys. I did it on my members live actually. So you guys see that triangle that's squeezing Baba in, whichever way it breaks, we need to put on a really chunky trade on that, up or down. Those are powerful patterns. Not that I'm a huge fan of technical analysis because they don't tell you the future, but what breakouts must be respected or breakdowns must be respected out of those types of patterns. So I do like BABA trade coming up. It can't keep squeezing into that triangle. It's got to break out or break down. These types of patterns mostly break out, but we'll see. You don't do anything until it happens. This is Billy. That broke out of that beautiful pattern up today. Beautiful chart. I don't know if you guys have any stocks you ask me, put them up. Went through the positions already. Oh, TLT. I was right on TLT. They're going to cut the rates at some point. I may get back into that. Other crazy things. Okay, well, oh, I looked at Circle. Yeah, I'm willing to buy Circle at 110, 105. If I get assigned, I get assigned. I have no concerns. Same thing with CoreWeave. Some small stuff name I'm looking at. People ask me all blah. Let's look at Palantir. Palantir was weak from the get-go all day. Still weak, down $6. But you know, stock made a new all-time high yesterday. I mean, come on now. Robinhood, you know, just going sideways. Not much really. Some other names. I wrote them down actually. Interested gold. Is gold breaking down today? Not really. It's in a range, but it's breaking under the 50 EMA first time, and it's breaking. It's right on top of this ascending triangle pattern. If that breaks down, gold we may get down to 200 EMA at 272, so 27.20. Let's look at NUGT. NUGT surge. Gosh. Okay, that's Nugget. Yeah, okay. NVIDIA, new all-time high yesterday. Another all-time high today. I mean, they all have this bearish divergence look, though. They're all making new highs, and MACD is not confirming, you know, any of them, including the indexes. So you guys got to be really careful. AMD, what? We missed that one for sure. Definite buy on pullbacks, no question about it. But now that it's in an uptrend, now we can comfortably buy on pullbacks, buy on dips. Because if you bought on dips on its way from 200 to 75, you're in a world of hurt. But now we have a clear uptrend above 200 EMA, above all the moving averages, pull back to 125, hopefully, which will happen all over it. Looked at the Chinese names. What else we got? We got. If you have questions, put them up. HIMS, another crazy one. How do you deal with these stocks, honestly? You know, stock closes at all-time high almost, and then gaps down to 40, goes only down $25. You know, how does anyone deal with these things? Especially if you're short puts or something. Lululemon, has it done? No. United Healthcare, no. Trend is your friend, folks. Oklo, another crazy stock. Consolidating. I'm long what I'm long because I think they're going to go up, and I'm short what I'm short because I think they're going to go down. So there's two. Reddit. I like Reddit. Is it consolidating? Yep. Okay, that's something to look at. Take a note of that. That's about it. SMCI we looked at. Beautiful pattern. Don't fail me now. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we get a ripper rally? Let's see if we do it. We bought a whole bunch more. I'm up to 80 of those with a cost of 125. We're at 105. It's not that bad. One freaking day's rally. We're out of there. What else going on? Let's look at the positions one more time. I'll go answer the questions. ASTS about 50. Yes, thank you. Stay above 50, son. Stay above 50. So I can stay short. That's my balance, actually. Webull 1080, no problem. CRCL 177.5, no problem. Strangling those premiums. CoreWeave 160, no problem. Fuel Cell 555, no problem. GRRR 2270, no problems. Oscar 2031. There you go, Oscar. Come on now. I like that stock. That's MCI. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I don't see any problems. Let's try to short TSSI again. I can't because everybody else is shorting it. They won't give it to me. Schwab, I'm your best customer, Schwab. Why you do this to me, Schwab? I mean, what do you mean there's no shares available? If there's no shares available, you will put a red disclaimer like you do on CoreWeave and shit. Let's go. Yes, went through. Oh, no, it didn't go through. God dang it. There are not sufficient shares available. Screw you, Schwab. Kiss my ass. I hate Schwab. No, I don't hate Schwab. I love Schwab. I like Thinkorswim more. Anyway, so that's where we are, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Were you guys looking at me all this time as opposed to the charts? Oh, no, the charts. Okay, cool. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Oh my God, were you guys looking at my face all this time? F me. Oh. Well, good job. Son of a... What? Hold on. Oh my God. Really? Fuck. Sorry. What I do is mostly boring. I can't this time, next time. Okay. I'm looking at a new position called Confluent. What's the symbol? I don't know. Losses for losers. Diamond hands right here. Loss is not for losers. Loss is for everyone. All right, ball 1 August 15 Kava. How to call? Got assigned? What do you mean assigned? How could you get assigned? Stock is 70. Okay, you're not using the correct lingo. Stock is only 78 or whatever. You mean you bought them at 85 cents? Okay. Okay. Well, you didn't get assigned, so you bought the calls. Okay, cool. I guess. PDS on TSSI. No, too expensive. Oh, and alternatively, yeah, because I can't short it. I want to short the shares. God dang it. Do puts. Bro, I know what to do. I just don't want to do it. You know? Sorry. Does this show PG? No. You come to my chat group, you'll figure PG out. What? Well, I guess everybody at Schwab is shorting the damn thing. Let's try it again. Tired. Bullshit. I can't quit. I got to short. I want to short. Come on, rally a little bit so I can short your butt. Mother. Okay, let's buy some puts then. Whatever. Put debit spread. Let's look at it. Bro, don't mess with me. Let's short and buy the put debit spread. Fingers crossed. You guys can see the screen this time. I know that. Bang. Fuck. Oh, okay. Let's look at puts. July. That's enough time. This thing is going to die. Oh my God. The 30 July puts are $3. Yeah. No bueno. 25s are 75 cents. I don't think it's going to, well, yeah. August. I'm paying $3 for, well, actually, wait a minute. August are $5. 120 IV. Yeah. Does this say anything to you people? What do we do? Buy the 30s? Sell the, no. It's BMN, Serge. Okay, where is it going to drop? Let's take a look. This thing is going to die. Well, where is it going to die to? It's going to die to at least 20 EMA, which is at 22.5. Huh. Okay. Trade. August 22.5. They're $2? I can't pay 120 IV and be directional. I just can't. Mother. Okay, 30.25s. I mean, 2 to 1. $2 and 2 to 1 is no good. I don't see a trade other than shorting calls. Shorting calls, buying puts, synthetic short. That's an idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Short the 30 calls, buy the 30 puts. That's one way. How much is that going to cost me? Okay, instead of shorting the 30s, let's short the 35s. This may be interesting. Sell the 35s, buy the 25s puts with a credit, hopefully. 40-cent credit. There we go. How much is that going to cost me? What? Why? Okay, there is something goofy going on with this. Why is it going to cost me $12,500 for 5 options? Why? It's 20% of the stock. $600 plus. They probably have higher maintenance requirements on this thing. I'll think about it. That's too much. It's not efficient. 40 cents. What am I going to do with that 40 cents? Stick it up my you know what? I want to short the shares, man. Mother. Okay, August. Can we do August? Short August 35s. Buy August 25s. Better credit. Okay, how about August 40s? Short August 40s. Calls. Buy August 25s. I mean, buy August 25 puts. And sell August 20 puts. That's it? 55-cent credit? Gosh. And it's going to cost me $12,000, I bet. $10,000 less. $10,500. That's bullshit. It's untradeable other than shorting the shares. Well, if any of you have an idea, put it in the chat. I'd like to hear it. I like to figure it out. Cock. That's going to be an interesting close. So I'm going to log out. This ASTS is at the money. One more shot. Come on, buddy. One more time. That's short. Give me the chance. Give me a chance. Come on, Schwab. Fuck. Screw you, Schwab. Fuck. I hate it. Okay. Do puts. No, puts are too expensive. I can't pay 120 IV. Be directional. That's bullshit. The show is not PG. If you come to the chat group, it'll be less PG. HIMS, I looked at it. I don't want to touch that thing. I have no idea. EVGO, I don't want to touch it. Sorry, WeZoom. I effed up. I have a tendency of effing up. Not in trading, but when this comes to this technology thing. I'm seeing red. Yeah, I'm seeing red too. Just please show a screen when you. Yeah, I agree. I made a mistake. I have to click this to show you guys the screen. Instead, I click this to show my mug. I apologize. Lots are red. Okay. Why? Oscar is it Oscar red? Oscar is green. It's all green. Vic says live TV. Yes. What is happening? How safe is Sergio's membership? Should use my credit card. I have nothing to do with it, bro. You don't give me your credit card. You go to YouTube and click join. You give YouTube your credit card, not me. How safe is it? I have no idea. Come at your own risk. Is that why you asked me? How safe? It's not safe because I'm threatening a member to go to their workplace with a pink tutu if something happens. You think it's safe? No shares are just Doug? No shares. I did it 10 times. Okay. Luis is always in the game. I did it July 30/20 for 220. Really? It's not that bad. Okay, let's take a look. You convinced me. Tried to convince me. July. I want to short the stock. Schwab. I'm going to keep doing it until he gives it to me because that's what happens. Some institution borrows the whole thing, puts a hold on it, and they don't even do the shares. That's what happens. F you. What did you do? July what? 30/22? 30/20? At 220? No way. How did you do that? 30/20 at what? 220? It's impossible. It's like $3. How'd you do that? It's 280, bro. What 220? Oh, did you do it before? God damn it. All my members are doing better. Okay, F it. I ain't chasing it. 300 shares is short and 300 shares just make lunch money. No shares just... Doug, you know what's happening, Doug. Well, Luis, you didn't do it now. Okay. Okay, yes, you bought him. Oh, there he is. He jumped in finally. Scott Robinson. Thank you, Scott. Send me an email, Sergio@sergioavedian.com. I will send you the Telegram chat group link. I don't know what your investment profile is, or I don't know what your experience is, but you will have a good time. No, that's not what he does. He day trades. I can't stand day trading. Yes. They just don't want me to do it. I'm not going to do it if it doesn't make sense. Numbers have to make sense, bro. Welcome to the group. Now bring your account. You don't post anything. You'll see. You'll see. Welcome to the meat grinder. I sure hope you have some experience. Even if you don't have any, you're going to learn a lot. So, Vic G, they're manipulating options. Yeah, well, Vic is always blaming somebody else. Ah, no kidding. Of course you did. Yeah. So you're already up like, I don't know, 20% on it already? Jesus Christ. There you go. Yeah, I didn't see this one. What is happening, man? You guys are, yesterday and today, you guys are egging me on with WeRide, and I'm going to come to your house with a pink tutu next. God damn it. You're a Fidelity. I'm a Schwab. What does your shares have to do with me? Fuck. Yeah. Doug, by the way. I want in any gunfight I go to, I want Doug on my side. If Doug pulls the trigger. I'm new. I have 8 fingers. I'm hoping I can keep up. No, you don't have to post anything. But you'll learn. And you have to come to Members Live every Wednesday before Vinny's thing. That's why I'm late to Vinny's sometimes. You show up to Members Live and show your face. Well, you're going to learn a lot. But then once you send me the email, I'll send you the Telegram chat group link. You'll introduce yourself to the group. You'll write a short paragraph about what your experience is. That's how we start with everyone. And then we'll know what's over your head and what's not over your head. Because we do very different things. Should we try it again? I'm stubborn at least. At least I got that going for me. Mother. Everything is behaving. Why am I even looking? There we go, Oscar. Come back down and change for Daddy. Oh, SMCI. How many did we buy of that? 80 now. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay, one more shot. Come on now. If I buy it, you'll let me buy it, of course. Bro, come on. Don't be a jackass. Give me some shares. I don't want to call. If I call, they'll give me the shares. But in what age are we? We don't need to call. 1, 2, 3. Bink. Fuck. It's like getting slapped in the head. How much you guys want to bet that thing is crashing on Monday? God damn it. Okay. We have 2 weeks. What if we just go buy some July 20s for 25 cents? YOLO. Or 22 and a halves. Or 25s. How about that? How about that? Sell the calls, buy the puts is a synthetic short. You guys know that, right? Oh, when I do that, let's see if I enter that order, what it's going to tell me. What are we doing? July. Let's do July 40s. Sell the July 40s. Buy the July 25s. There's no credit, though. That's fucking unbelievable. That's torture. Fucking torture. Debit. Suck it. How is it that you're not putting a red line here saying that it's not available to short? Because if I sell calls, I need to short. I'm perplexed. I don't run into these problems. Usually I would have done 10 trades by now. God. Okay, I'll have to think about this. Okay, I got 20 minutes. ASTS is really close. Where is it? 50-15. Of course. Pin it at 50. Please keep me short. I appreciate it. Everything else stay exactly where you are. That's about it. Okay, cool. So he said he bought Kava. Let's see what he did. Kava. Okay. Well, MACD's turning up. Not that bad. I like the stock. I don't know about options. You bought the 100 options? Like that's like $25 out of the money, bro. So you're going for home run. Okay, cool. All right, folks. That's where we are. We're going to say goodbye. I got to pay attention at the end of the day. Any other questions? No questions. Much love. Stay healthy. See you guys Monday. Trading with Sergio. Wednesday, members only live between 3 and 4:30 p.m. Pacific. Scott, thank you. Send me, you can only do it for 1 month. If you don't like it, you can take a hike. Send me an email, sergio@sergioavadian.com. If you become a member, this is the email, not my other email that you know. That's the email. I'll send you the Telegram chat group link, and then you come introduce yourself. All right, boys, girls, gents, much love. Hats off. Have a good weekend. I will see you all sometime next week.